Of course, Dennis just missed the last game. And there's a last 3 weeks.
He's just been remarkable. Can't sing his praises enough.
5 30-point games in the last 8. Avdia down low, and he ran the first half the other night, and then wound up with double digits anyway. LeBron! Washington Wizards. Here goes Kuzma all the way with the left hand. Pass. Stole it right away. Lakers only had 4 turnovers the other night, a season low. Morris. Yeah. So that's already putting it in question. Kispert now over to Kuz, who's obviously going to have to pick up the slack with the shooters. Saw the long arm of AD, so goes back out to Morris. He's going to fire it up. Washington run, most of that without Bradley Beal, who's gone to the locker room with an injury. LeBron left hand laid up. Numbers of note, the Lakers had 70 paint points the other night and 32 assists against the best defense in the NBA. It was a remarkable showing. LeBron, the 11-0 Wizard run. AD goes in. There's the sweeping hook. A little not finishing here in the first quarter. It looks.
At the last minute, though, Porzingis made an ultimate.
Russ, drive, kick. Troy Brown Jr. Friends, a homecoming for him. Of course, college he went to the University of Oregon. AD Anthony Davis. And he's going to go coast to coast. But 155 games here, 108 starts. Assists and no turnovers coming into this game. Of course, he just turned it over a minute ago. Here's Russ in the lane, put it up and in. Nice. So let's slow it down a little bit, reorchestrate things with a minute to play in the quarter. The Lakers leading by 9. They're cheating down and doubling up a little bit. There's the dive by Bryant to score. At it again, too. 5 assists here in the quarter for Russell Westbrook. 11-point lead is the biggest of the first quarter. Alexander Ovechkin and company. Martin, kick it, 3, rainbow, in there. That's Jordan Good. Ranked 22nd in offense in the NBA, 9th in defense. Both 18th, offense and defense for Washington. Consistent in that regard. There's your guy, Troy Brown Jr.
Minutes without touching it offensively.
33% on the year. Troy averages about 8 points a game. And the throwdown. 20, so that's a bit of a barometer. Normally he has Beal on his side, though. LeBron, count it. Yes, sir. Streaking left wing. Bounce it to Austin Reeves. That's the way you run the break.
40-90 club. That's a really small membership.
That's a minute. Schroeder negotiates his way towards the free throw line. Corner the key, and he's got Kuzma attacks, scoop pass underneath, and another throwdown.
And he gets the rebound.
Lob under to Bryant. Oh, good entry pass that time. He gets challenged. Can't score, but 20 points, and their three-point shooting is atrocious. 3 for 19. The lob, the jam. Hello. LeBron. AD, lean in and score. Nothing to it.
And they make it look easy.
As we told you, more than any other team the last 10 games. AD, isn't that pretty? Nasty, but it's a 5-on-4 at the other end. Now they should get it to AD if they can.
They can.
Russ, Lonnie Walker the fourth, had that big third quarter in Milwaukee. Pull up from 17 is pure. Lonnie, good scoop over to Davis. Slam dunk with 2 hands.
There's what speed does. They just out.
Wizards have no answers so far. Kispert.
That's who they ought to get the ball to. Kispert.
Oh, it's not in close either. Lonnie for 3. Got it. Lonnie Walker the fourth. Last 2 minutes and 15. Washington's been long out of fouls. Look at this. Pass to AD. The scoop and the score. Russell running. Still on. Kuzma gets cut off at the pass that time by LeBron. Good feed underneath and a dive by Porzingis at the rim.
Another area, you talked about how when Kuz first came in.
Their lone victory in that span was against the Minnesota Timberwolves. They're currently tied for the 9th spot in the NBA. Turnover, Russ, do they have time? They got to let it go. That'll count if it goes, and it does not. AD was in the bubble and was so dominant, the Lakers won the title. Here's Porzingis starting the second half. Off. Here comes LeBron with a head of steam. Drive. Kick. Lonnie Walker the fourth. Boy, LeBron coming 100 miles. LeBron, they'll be back in Cleveland. And LeBron hits it with the left hand. Season low against Portland 8 and then against Milwaukee 4. Much different tonight so far. The bounce out to Lonnie Walker the fourth. Boy, wide open. And that was a really nice pass from the 8.5. LeBron with a head of steam again. Bounce to AD to lay it in. He'll get another and one opportunity.
Well, you talk about a lazy foul. That's
the only one there. Takes the basketball out of the air. Here he is. Drives the lane. No defense at all. Score, LeBron.
Surprised? Once again, the official diagnosis.
Lonnie Skywalker, Michael. Right.
very special.
And Mike, thank you for the update. And yeah, I mean, that's what we suspected. Stu immediately suspected it. And Braun in front. There's a cut by Porzingis. That's a nice play by the Washington Wizards. The attack Monty Morris. You bet he will, but he can't finish it.
That wasn't touched.
Of course, fall underneath all the way and throw it down. Gafford. Russ made some headlines and out, so Giannis could hear. AD finish. Not going to stop him. Talking about.
That's what he needs to do. He needs to get a little bit of a nasty
Russ that time. Once, twice, can't score. But the follow by Gafford.
There's another case, though.
Oh, good move by Russ. Bounce to AD, can't finish. Gets it back, scores. Slam it down, big fella.
See what AD
Slam
did?
it down.
Second.
I'm here, announcing his presence. Monty Morris in and out, back in again. On the network. AD leans in, soft touch. Russ another dime.
AD with third
to Gafford, who scores. You know, AD, who is a huge Packers fan, was really amped up to talk to. Oh, Lonnie! One hand.
As long as we win, I don't care what the final results are for myself. Look at that, 16 out of 22. Did you say he missed his first 3 or 4?
Yeah, what was he? 1 for 5 to start the game. 1 for 5. And the MVP chants are here. Sometimes it sounds like a Laker home game in Washington. The quarter is the bounce to LeBron. Count it, so Russ gets an assist, and an and one goes to the King. Russ and LeBron on the court. Not much defense there from the Lakers. But Avdia come right in and quickly. In bunches. Avdia got it.
Yeah, Russ almost offered that shot to him.
You know, the other night, what a show of consistency it was against the Bucks as Kuzma scores. And that's going to warrant a Laker time turnover. All the way to the other end, and all of a sudden it's 15. So they'd be
Very
quickly. And again, Washington, they trailed by 22 before they came all the way to layups, as LeBron had. And finishing most of the time, but Kuzma scores. Lakers have played 10 tonight. Schroeder finds AD.
That's a good person to find.
Is he on his way to 50? 11:94. Kuzma's got it again. Boy, it's up to Kuz if they're going to. Kuz ahead of the pack. Kyle Kuzma, oh, they score it. Here come the Wizards. It's point lead.
Look at the clock.
Lakers standing around. 3 for AD. Restart. Washington, now Will Barton. Back to Kuzma. Gonna fire it up again. On fire. Schroeder puts it up and in. Good shot by Dennis.
I mean,
The proud pop-up here in the fourth quarter. LeBron goes towards the rim. Lost AD! Up the ladder to get it. Throw it right down. See if the Lakers can put it away here. Porzingis, that spins around and rolls in. On 2, over to Davis. Here comes 50. There's 50.
There's the nickel.
And 1. Kispert in the corner. Got it. Trying to go between. He has his shot blocked. Pat Bev. Rebound. There it is. There's the 55. Rebound. Back and forth. Leaning in. Off the rim. Got it again. It just adds to the dunk total tonight, which has been outrageous.
there have been a few dunks in this game.
What are the Lakers going to do here, Stu?
Well, hopefully they're going to hatch it.
That's exactly what they're going to do. Finals going to be 130 to 119. Lakers are now 10 and 12.